For more on a tough loss, our Phillies postgame crew has your Red October report presented by Toyota, proud partner of the Philadelphia Phillies.
Danny, unfortunately, the big three came up very small, and not just the first two games of this NLDS, but going back 2 seasons to 2023, and you look at Trey Turner, 146 batting average, Kyle Schwarber, 184, and Bryce Harper, a 200 batting average. Ricky Bo, when you look at this, we're not just talking about this season, this postseason. We're talking about a much larger body of work.
Well, right now, you're not getting any bang for your buck. I know that. I mean, these guys are paid to come in here and do the job in the postseason. I understand the regular season is a long grind, 162-game season. I get it. Yeah, they've shown up the last 2 years in the regular season. But where do the games matter? The games are supposed to matter now. We're in October. It's Red October. You got a rocking bank over there, and everybody's sitting down. I mean, 1 for 10, that's unacceptable. 1 for 11 from your top hitters in your lineup. Those are unacceptable numbers. And you're talking about Bryce Harper, a guy who's supposed to lead the way. You're talking about Kyle Schwarber, a guy who's supposed to be launching balls into orbit. And you're talking about Trey Turner, a guy who's supposed to be a table setter. They're not getting the job done. That is the bottom line right now, and I believe that is why the Phillies are down 2-0.
Do we need to be concerned then, Ben and Ruben, about what we're going to see from Turner, Harper, and Schwarber in game number 3? Because these numbers are not just this season. It's from last year and 2023 after game 2 against the Diamondbacks in the NLCS.
Yeah, it does seem like they've found a way to pitch to these guys, and unfortunately those 3 aren't making the adjustments. But, yeah, they could flip the switch at any moment. Hopefully that does happen out in L.A. We'll see how it plays out. But the bottom line is they need these guys to hit. They need them to produce. They need them to slug, drive guys in, set the table at the top with Trey Turner. But right now they're just not doing it. And until they make those adjustments, I don't see the Dodgers changing their routine and how they pitch these guys.
Ruben, we had a lively conversation last night during the postgame program about Bryson Stott bunting over Nick Castellanos, which didn't work, and not pinch running for Castellanos. Your thoughts looking back on those decisions, which may have tied the game if he was pinch run for.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you got to give credit to the defense. I mean, Max Muncy made a heck of a play. They did a wheel play. Very good bunt by Stott. I thought it was the right thing to do to play for the tie at the time. I was surprised that they did not use a pinch runner, but then when they used Bader and they had a pinch run for him at that point, that's when I knew that they could not use Wilson at that time, and they had to use him for Bader. So I know people would rather have someone pinch run for Castellanos. Didn't get a very good jump off of second base, but you also got to give some credit to the Dodgers because they made the plays that were necessary to win the baseball game.
Danny, the one right thing last night was the left-hander, Jesus Luzardo's 6-strong, 3-hit ball, 2 runs allowed, but it went for naught as the Phillies lose it. We will check you tomorrow night. 8 o'clock we open, Danny, 8 o'clock for Pregame Live.